Good morning, everybody. So we are doing a mat flow level 1 today. I have a couple of light weights that I'm hoping I'll get to. So I have those set to the side. I am going to use my small balls. If you don't have a small ball, you can always use a pillow or try the exercise without it. It's just for additional support if you need it. And I have a band. I wanted to demonstrate a modification today. So I have a long band, and I'll actually lay that down. If you have a band, wonderful. If you don't have a band, it's fine. There are other modifications, but I did want to demonstrate this particular one. So basically, I'm laying my band, and my band is over 6 feet long. I'm going to lay my band right through the center of my mat. Here we go. Right through the center of the mat. So as I bring myself down to the mat, we're going to start our warm-up. I'm just going to place my body right in the center of the band. So it's pretty much right through the middle. And I'm going to release myself back down to the mat. All right, and we're going to start our warm-up here. Make sure my band's back there. All right, so we're going to start our warm-up. We're going to start with breathing. I'm going to place my fingertips or my hands on the bottom of my rib cage, and the fingertips are towards the center. Knees are flexed, and the feet are on the mat, and the feet are hip distance apart. And we're relaxing here. We're relaxing and breathing. Breathing nice and smoothly. Pilates breath. 3D breath. We're going to inhale through the nose into the back and sides of the rib cage. And on the exhale, you're going to blow it out through a slightly pursed lip. You're going to inhale here, breathe in. 3D breath into the back and sides of the rib cage. Your rib cage should feel like it's expanding like an accordion. And you're going to exhale, blow it out through your slightly pursed lip. Inhale here, breathe in. And exhale, blow it out. And inhale, breathe in. And exhale, blow it out. And last one, inhale here, breathe in. And exhale, blow it out. I'm going to bring my arms long to the side of the body and the palms are down. And we are going into imprint and releases. So I'm going to inhale here, breathe in. And on the exhale, I'm going to use my abdominals to pull my hips up towards that bottom rib. Tilting the pelvis just slightly. You should feel like your low back is lengthening a little bit, but we're not smashing it into the mat there. And you're going to release the pelvis back to its neutral position. You're going to exhale, shorten up your obliques, which attach from your rib cage and at your pelvis. Slide the hips up towards that bottom rib. Lengthen out your low back a little bit. May feel like it's even hugging the mat, but not jammed in. And then you're going to release it back to its neutral position. So your low back will have its natural lordotic curve. You're going to exhale, slide the hips up towards that bottom rib. You're keeping your booty out of it, so we're not squeezing our butt to get it to go into posterior tilt there. And you're going to release it back to its neutral position. 2 more. Inhale here, breathe in. Exhale, shorten the distance. Knit those abs together. And inhale, release it back to neutral. And last one. Exhale, imprint. And release your spine back to its neutral position. Arm circles. I'm going to only do it with one arm, but you guys do it with 2. So here we go. Palms facing the body. It's inhale, both arms are up to the ceiling. You're going to drop those arms overhead. Make sure that you're not lifting that bottom rib up. Keep that oblique connection, right? You don't want to pop that rib cage. You're only lifting the arm up as high as what you can maintain spinal stability. So the rib cage is attached to the spine, so if you lift that rib cage, the spine is going to go with it. So you're going to reach that arm overhead, maintaining stability in the rib cage, and then you're going to circle the arm around. It's inhale, arm up and over, and exhale, circle the arms around. Inhale, arms up and over, and exhale, circle the arms around. And last one, inhale, arms up and over, and exhale, circle the arms around. You're going to reverse. It's arms out to the side and overhead, and bring the arms down for 3. Arms out to the side and overhead, and bring the arms down for 2. And arms out to the side and overhead, and bring the arms down for 1. We're going to lift the arms up. They're right over the shoulders, and the palms are facing each other, and we're going into protraction. So you want your rib cage sit, or your scapula, your shoulder blades sit on the rib cage, and they should be flat. We want them to protract, slide to the outer portion of the rib cage. So palms facing, you're going to inhale here and reach the arms forward and protract your scapula. And you're going to bring it back to its neutral position. You're going to inhale, reach forward, separate your shoulder blades, have them slide to the outer portion of the rib cage, and bring it back to neutral. And last one, inhale, reach and protract, and bring it back to neutral. We're going into retraction. You're going to inhale, draw your shoulder blades closer together. Don't pop the rib cage and trying to retract. And bring it back to neutral. You're going to inhale, retract, and bring it back to neutral. It's kind of hard to retract on the floor, but we're doing it. You're going to inhale, retract, and bring it back to neutral. Perfect. We're going to go into elevation and depression. Arms along to the side of the body and the palms down. On the inhale, I want you to slide your shoulders up towards the ears, and on the exhale, slide them down into your back pockets. You're going to inhale, elevate, and exhale, depress. Inhale, elevate, slide the shoulders up towards the ears, and exhale, depress. And last one, inhale, slide the shoulders up towards your ears, exhale, slide them into your back pocket, and depress. And you're going to bring them back to their neutral position. We are going into ab preps. So for anybody that has neck issues or their abdominals are not strong enough to support them in a flexed position when you're on your back in a supine position, you can use your band. So I've got my band long on the mat, and I'm lying on top of it, and it's right to the center of my body. I'm going to reach back and grab the top of the band here, holding it with my thumbs on top and my fingers underneath. I'm going to draw my abs in a little bit here. I'm going to inhale here, breathe in, lengthen the back of my neck by nodding my chin. I have enough space that I can hold an apple between my chin and chest here. On the exhale, I'm going to flex forward, slide my rib cage towards the pelvis. The band will give you some support for your head. You just want to make sure that you're not pulling on it. Just enough to support the head. You're going to breathe in here into the back and sides of the rib cage, and you're going to exhale, release yourself back down. Inhale, lengthen the back of the neck, nod your chin, hold an apple between your chin and chest. Exhale, flex forward, slide the rib cage towards the pelvis, eye line is on the knees. Breathe in, back and sides of the rib cage, and exhale, release yourself back down. You can always use one hand behind the head as well for support, and the other arm is long to the side of the body. We'll do it here. You're going to inhale, lengthen the back of the neck, nod your chin. Exhale, flex forward, slide the rib cage. Inhale, breathe in, back and sides of the rib cage, and exhale, release yourself back down. If you need no support, both arms can be long. Inhale, lengthen, nod. Exhale, flex and slide. Inhale, breathe in, stay. And exhale, release back down. Last one. Inhale, lengthen, nod. Hold your apple. Exhale, flex and slide the rib cage. Keep your abs flat. Your low back stays neutral, so we're not tucking under. Inhale, breathe in, back and sides of the rib cage. And exhale, release yourself back down with control. Ab press. We're going into some hip lifts and hip rolls. I'm going to slide my feet in closer to my buns here. If you have low back issues, you can use a hip lift as a modification. I've got my abs pulled in, my transversus is turned on. I'm going to inhale here, breathe in. Zip my abs, I'm going to squeeze my glutes and lift my hips about 4 inches, 3-4 inches off of the mat. Inhale here, breathe in, and exhale, set it down, one piece. No movement in the low back. Inhale, breathe in, back inside to the rib cage. Squeeze your glutes, exhale, lift 3 to 4 inches. Inhale, breathe in, and exhale, set it down, one piece. Hip rolls, those are hip lifts as a modification, hip rolls. Inhale here, breathe in. I'm going to exhale, tuck my tailbone, scoop my abs, squeeze my glutes, start to push the hips up as I peel my spine up off of the mat. Coming to rest on my upper back here, staying off of your neck, off of your cervical spine. I have a nice alignment between my hip, the center of the knee, and the second or third toe. One long line, shoulders to knees. Inhale here at the top, and on the exhale, head to tail right through the center of the spine, avoiding flat spots. I'm going to articulate my spine back down to the mat, roll through my lower back, and release the pelvis at the bottom. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, tuck my tail, scoop my abs, squeeze my glutes, peel my spine up off of the mat. One long line, shoulders to knees, breathe in. And exhale, head to tail, right through the center of the spine. Avoid flat spots. Make sure you roll through that lower back and then release the pelvis at the bottom. 2 more. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, tuck your tail, scoop, squeeze your glutes, press the hips up. Inhale, breathe in, 3 deep breaths. Exhale, head to tail, lay that spine back down on the mat. And release the pelvis at the bottom. Last one. Inhale, breathe in, exhale, tuck your tail, scoop your abs, squeeze your glutes, press the hips up as you peel your spine off. Inhale here, breathe in. And on the exhale, head to tail, 1 vertebrae at a time. Lay your spine back down on the mat. Avoid those flat spots. Roll through the low back and release. Perfect. We are going into 50 count hundreds. Arms are long to the side and the palms are down. If you need support, you could always reach back and grab your band to support your head as we flex forward here. Then you would just hold it without using your arms on the 100. Or you could place one hand behind the head when you're in that forward flex position, or both arms are long. You can pick your poison, whatever works for you according to how much core strength you have and how strong your neck flexors are. It takes a while to build up those neck flexors. You're going to inhale, lengthen the back of the head, nod your chin. I'm going to exhale, flex forward. Bottom of my shoulder blade is just touching the mat. My arms are hovering at shoulder height. Tummy's pulled in. I'm pulsing from the back of my armpits. I'm breathing in through my nose for a 5 count. And I'm exhaling through an imaginary straw for a 5 count. And it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop, stay whole, and release yourself back down with control. All right, we are going into reverse crunches or rollover preps. We're going to imprint our spines. We're going to slide the hips up towards that bottom rib, knit the abs together. We're shortening the obliques. And we're going to lift the right leg into tabletop. No movement in the lower back, and the abs are grabbing. And we're going to lift the left leg. No movement in the low back, and the abs aren't grabbing. We're going to crisscross at the ankles, and we're going into reverse crunches for 25. If you have low back issues, you can lift your buns, palms down, hands underneath of there. Or otherwise, we're going to stack those hands together and glue the back of the hands to the forehead. You're going to use your abs to pull the hips up towards that low back. We're not using momentum to kick ourselves over. We're not pushing up towards the ceiling. We're rounding in the low back using the abdominals. Here we go. Relax the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale. 25. 24. 23. 22. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16, 15, 14, no tension in the neck and shoulder areas. 12, switch the ankles. 11, 10, so there should be none of this with your head lifting or your shoulders arching. If so, make those lifts smaller. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Separate the ankles. You can place one foot back down and place the other foot back down. Bring both arms long to the side of the body, and we are going back into our 50 count 100 here. This time we're going to imprint and bring our legs to tabletop. If tabletop is not in your wheelhouse, that's fine. You can leave your feet on the mat. We're going to imprint. I'm going to slide my hips up towards that bottom rib, bring my right leg into tabletop, low back stable, left leg. Arms along, palms down. Inhale, lengthen, nod. Hold my apple between my chin and chest. Exhale, flex to the side. I'm pulsing from the back of my armpits, and here we go. And it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 3. Knees right over the hips. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 2. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 1. Stop, stay whole. You can release yourself back down. Place your left foot down. And your right foot back down. Perfect. All right, nice job on the core work. We're going to roll to one side. I won't need my band. Save that for later. And we are going to go into side kick, side leg lift series. So I'm on my left side here. My left arm is long and my head is resting on that arm. You can always bend the lower arm for support if you need it. Both legs are lined up along the back edge of your mat and you're like a piece of toast in your toaster slot. You're nice and straight. I'm going to hinge at the hips and bring my feet forward towards the end of the mat, edge of the mat. Your abs are pulled in and you have an imaginary corset on, tightening the waistline. So you're not totally sinking into the mat, you're pulling up and in, almost creating a little mouse hole there, or an imaginary mouse hole at the waistline. So there's energy in the waist. Top shoulder blade is back and down, and the hands in front of the chest for support. I'm going to lift that top leg to hip height, and I'm going to dorsiflex the ankles so the toes are to the shin. And here we go. Keeping my pelvis stable, my low back stable, I'm going to inhale, kick, and release. Try to kick further. I'm going to point my toe and extend the hip, keeping that pelvis stable. So when you kick to the front, don't round in the low back, and as you point and extend, don't pop the rib cage and anteriorly tilt your pelvis. Here we go. It's inhale, kick, kick further, point and extend. Squeeze your glute back there. Inhale, kick to the front, kick further, and point and extend for 7. Inhale, kick, further, and point and extend for 6. Inhale, kick, further, and point and extend for 5. Inhale, kick, further, point and extend for 4. Inhale, kick, further, point and extend for 3. Inhale, kick, further, point and extend for 2. And inhale, kick to the front, kick further, and point and extend for 1. Bring both legs long, you're back in your toaster slot. Side leg lift series, abs are pulled in. We're going to inhale, point the toe, flex the ankle, and pull the leg back down. Just point the toe lift, flex the ankle, and pull it back down. We're not lifting so high here that we start to go into lateral rotation. You can only lift so high and keep that side profile before you have to laterally rotate in order to lift higher. So it doesn't have to be a big lift. Here we go. Just point the toe, flex, and pull. And it's inhale, exhale, 6. Point, lift, and flex, pull 5. Point, lift, and flex, pull 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Point, lift, and flex, pull 2. And point, lift, and flex, pull 1. We're going into circles. Keep those abs in. Point the toe, lift the leg, and we're circling front. It's a little bit to the front and a little bit behind. A little bit of hip flexion and extension. And it's inhale, exhale, 8. Inhale, exhale, 7. Stop at the top. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. No movement in the waist, so we're not getting any of this going on. Inhale, exhale, 3. Tummy's tight, squeeze your glute back there. 2, and inhale, exhale, 1. Reverse that circle. It's away and in for 8. Exhale, inhale, 7. Exhale, inhale, 6. Exhale, inhale, 5. Away and in for 4. 3, 2, tummy's tight, and 1. Bring that leg down. It's inhale, point the toe, lift the leg, brace in your core. Exhale, bring the bottom leg up to meet it and step both legs down. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, connect inner thighs, 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Point and lift, bring it along, return 2. Point and lift, bring it along, return 1. Brace in the core, both legs lift. You should not feel it in your low back. If you do, just go to top leg only lifting. Here we go. Exhale, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and last one. Perfect. All right, we're gonna bring ourselves over here and we are going into push-ups. My hands are gonna be underneath of the shoulders and the fingertips are forward. I'm on my knees, one long line from my knees to the shoulders. I wanna make sure that you're not pushing your booty back, trying to get it accomplished. Stay within a depth, a range of motion that works for you. You do not have to have your chest come all the way to the floor. Abs are in, squeeze your glutes for a set of 10. Here we go. Elbows out at a 45 and push it up 10. Inhale, lower and push 9. Inhale, lower and push 8. Inhale, lower and push 7. Lower and push 6. Inhale, lower and push 5. Inhale, lower and push 4. Lower and push 3. Inhale, lower and push 2. And inhale, lower and push for 1. Push your booty back into a shell stretch. Feet are together, knees are together. If this isn't in your wheelhouse, separate the knees a little bit. And you're going to bring yourself up. We're down onto our stomach. We're going into breaststroke prep 1. Arms are out in a football goal post position, and we're going to bring the legs hip distance and they're parallel. Nose is on the mat, and you're going to stabilize your shoulders on the rib cage in the back. You have an imaginary marble underneath your nose. Zip up your abs. I see zip. Think about a zipper down by your pelvis, and you're zipping up underneath of your rib cage. So zip up. Here we go. Zip my abs. I'm going to squeeze my glutes, squeeze my butt. Inhale, breathe in. On the exhale, I'm going to roll my marble away, lift the chest, keep that last rib in contact with the mat. My eye line is off the front of the mat, so my head's following my back. You want to make sure that you're not cranking up or tucking under. Keeping your cervical spine in alignment with the thoracic spine. Breathe in here and exhale, release it back down. Perfect. Let's do 2 more. Little foot cramp. Inhale here, breathe in. Zip your abs, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, roll away the marble, lift the chest. Eye line off the front end, breathe in. And exhale, lengthen back down. Inhale, breathe in, zip and squeeze. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stay back inside to the rib cage. Exhale, release it back down. Bring both arms long. Breaststroke prep 2. Nose is in a hover above the mat. You're going to round your shoulder blades towards, or round your shoulders towards the mat. It's the only time that you're allowed to have slouchy shoulders. You're going to inhale, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Zip my abs, squeeze my butt. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stay. And exhale, set it back down around. 2 more. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Zip and squeeze. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stay. Last rib in contact. Exhale, set it down. Round. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Zip and squeeze. Exhale, lift. Inhale, stay. Exhale, set it back down. Round. Shoulder extension. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Nose stays just above the mat. Exhale, lift the arms up and release. Lift and release. Lift 10. Lift 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold. Pulse. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Hold. Arms down, round the shoulders. We need 1 more just like that. Inhale, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, lift and release. Lift 10, 9, exhale 8, lift 7, lift 6, lift 5, palms facing, lift 3, lift 2, lift, hold 1, pulse at the top, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, arms down, round the shoulders. Bring your arms up into that goal post position. Push yourself back and into that shell stretch. Take an inhale here and an exhale. Bring yourself up for cat. Hands are underneath of the shoulders and the knees are separated and underneath of the hips. And your spine is neutral to start. We're going to inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to tuck your tailbone, scoop your abs, lower back, middle back, upper back, stretch. Inhale, breathe in. And on the exhale, you're going to send your tail away into slight extension. You want to make sure that you're not fully dumping out. So slight extension, and then continue through the spine to come into extension. Inhale here. Exhale, I'm going to tuck my tail, scoop my abs, rolling up through the spine, lower back, middle back, upper back, stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, send the tail away, lower back, middle back, and bring my spine into extension. Last one. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck your tail, scoop your abs, roll it up. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, send the tail away. Slight extension of the lumbar spine and continue to roll through. Zip up your abs and bring yourself back into neutral position. All right, so I'm over on the opposite side for side kick, side leg lift series. My arm is long and my head is resting there. I'm on my right and I'm lined up along the back edge of my mat. I'm going to bring myself up. Flex at the hips, bring your feet to that front corner. I've got my imaginary corset on, so there's energy in my waistline. I'm not just fully relaxed. Shoulder blade is back and down and the hands in front of the chest for support. Dorsiflex the ankles and bring the leg up to hip height. Tummy's tight. Inhale, kick to the front, kick further. No movement in the low back, point and extend. No tipping of the pelvis in the front. Inhale, kick further, point and extend for 7. Inhale, kick further, point and extend for 6. Inhale, kick further, point and extend for 5. Inhale, kick further, point and extend for 4. Inhale, kick to the front, kick further, point and extend for 3. Inhale, kick further, point and extend for 2. Inhale, kick further, point and extend for 1. Bring both legs long along the back edge. Abs are engaged here. Point, lift, and flex for 8. Inhale, exhale, 7. Point, lift, and flex for 6. And it's inhale, exhale, 5. Point, lift, and flex for 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Point, lift, and flex for 2. And point, lift, and flex for 1. We're going to our circles. Point the toe, lift. Circle front, keep those abs in, pelvis stays stable. And it's inhale, exhale, 8. Keep those abs working. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 5. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Abs are in. Inhale, point and lift. Exhale, bring the bottom leg up. Set both legs down. Inhale, exhale, 7. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, thighs together, 5. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1. And you're making your lifts only as big as what you're comfortable with. If you're down in here, that's totally fine. All right, both legs lift. If that's not in your wheelhouse, only lift the top leg. Abs are engaged. Exhale, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's bring ourselves up. I'm going to grab my small ball and let's go into half roll backs. Abs are pulled in. I'm right up on my sit bones and the arms are out in front of the shoulders. Shoulder blades are stable. You're going to inhale here. On the exhale, you're going to roll the hips away from the pelvis. Make sure your knees aren't too smushed up here, that you're open through your hip flexors a little bit. Exhale, roll the hips away from the pelvis. Tuck your tail, scoop, and around, creating an open C curve to the spine. You're going to inhale here, breathe in, and exhale, roll back over, and bring yourself up to tall. We're going to shorten that up. Exhale, roll away, and inhale, bring it over. Exhale, roll away, and inhale, bring it over. Exhale, roll away, and inhale, bring it over. We're going to add to that. Exhale, roll away. Inhale, lift the arms up and stay. Challenge the core. Exhale, tap into those abs, round over. And tailbone to head, articulate to tall. Exhale, roll the hips away. You're not sinking into it. We're not popped over. Inhale, lift the arms up and stay. You're shortened through the obliques. Exhale, tap into those abs, round over. And tailbone to head, roll to tall. 3 more. Exhale. Roll. Exhale, dig in, round over, vertical pelvis. And tailbone to head, roll to tall. Last 2. Exhale, roll away. Inhale, lift the arms up and stay. Exhale, tap into your abs, round over. And tailbone to head, roll to tall. Last 1. Exhale, roll away. Inhale, lift the arms up and stay. Tap into those abs. Exhale, round forward. And tailbone to head, roll to tall. Oblique roll back. So I'm going to exhale, roll the hips away. I'm going to rotate, sweep my right arm down and out. Eye line is on the hand. Inhale, sweep, come center, alternating. Exhale, sweep and reach. And inhale, sweep, come center. Exhale, sweep and reach. And inhale, sweep, come center. Exhale, sweep and reach. Eye line on the hand. And inhale, sweep, come center. Exhale, roll the hips away, rotate, sweep and reach. Keep those abs engaged. Inhale, sweep, come center. And last 1, exhale, sweep and reach. And inhale, sweep, come center. Nice job. We're going into rolling like a ball. I'm right up on my sit bones. And I'm going to bring my weight back of the sit bones. Abs are pulled in. Right leg is off, left leg is off, and the hands are on the shins. I'm going to scoop my abs, scoop, 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 balancing back on my sit bones. Eye line stays on the knee. Holding this shape without changing your spine. You're going to inhale, breathe in, lose your balance, roll through the center of the spine. Use your abdominals to bring yourself up. Here we go. Inhale back. 8. Inhale, roll back. 7. Inhale, scoop, and bring it up for 6. Stay off of your neck. Inhale, scoop, and bring it up for 5. It's called control your roll. Inhale, scoop, and bring it up for 4. Inhale, scoop, and bring it up for 3. Inhale, scoop, and bring it up for 2. And inhale, scoop, and bring it up for 1. You can set your feet down. We're going to go into a little bit of a spine twist here. Sitting nice and tall, arms are out, shoulder blades are stable. I'm going to inhale here, breathe in, keeping my nose in alignment with the sternum. I'm going to exhale, rotate to the left. For you, you're looking at me, it's right. You're going to exhale, rotate back. I'm going to bend that elbow a little bit, and you should feel it on the inside of your shoulder blade there. I'm going to release that rotation, come back 2 more times, and inhale, come center. Exhale, lengthen, rotate, flex that elbow, release, come back further, release, come back further, and bring myself to center. Exhale, rotate, release, release, inhale, center. Exhale, rotate, release, release, come center. 1 more each side. Exhale, lengthen, rotate, release, come back further, release, come back further, come center. And exhale, rotate, pull that elbow back, release, come back further, release, come back further, and bring yourself to center. And bring the arms down. Great. All right. So we are coming back over, and we are on elbow planks. Elbows are directly underneath of the shoulders, and the shoulder blades are backing down. You can do your planks on your knees, or you can do them up on your feet, depending on how strong your core is, right? Knees can be down, round your toes towards the mat, shoulders stable, and the elbows directly underneath. You can extend one knee if you feel confident, it's not too challenging. You can extend the other knee. If you run into trouble, set the knees down. Here we go, 30 seconds. Keep those abs in. 20 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Shall stretch. Take an inhale and an exhale. Bring yourself back up. A little bit of a challenge. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Again, pop yourself up. Abs and glutes. Shoulder blades are stable. No sagging in the low back or in between the shoulder blades. 20 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set the knees down, bring yourself down. You're gonna stack the hands together and glue your forehead to the back of the hands. You're gonna open the legs wider than the shoulders and laterally rotate. So the big toe is down and the baby toe is towards the ceiling. Stabilize your shoulders. I'm gonna zip my abs. And I'm gonna flex the knees and bring my heels together and then dorsiflex the ankles. So you're kind of pushing the pubic bone like right into the mat. Stabilize the shoulder blades. You're gonna inhale here. On the exhale, you're gonna press the heels together, squeeze your butt. We're not lifting the knees. And release. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, push the heels together, keep those feet dorsiflex, the ankles, and release. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, and release. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Abs are tight, abs, 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 and glutes. And release. And last one, exhale, squeeze your glutes. Keep those abs in so you're not arching in the low back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Extend the knees and bring the legs in, hip distance parallel. We're going into single leg lifts. Tummy is tight, you're gonna lift the right leg. You're lifting from about the center of your buns, pull from the back of your thighs. And release for 10. Exhale, lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Exhale, lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Press yourself up and into a shell stretch. Bring yourself up. Hands are underneath of the shoulders and the knees are going to be together. We're going to round the toes towards the mat for leg pull front preps. Shoulder blades are back and down. Inhale here. You're going to exhale, lift those knees to your hover. Just enough to slide a piece of paper under. We're going to hold that there for 30 seconds. If you need a break, set your knees down. Should feel it in your quads, top of your legs, your thighs. 10 seconds. 6, 2, and set it down. Give yourself a little break and we're going to come right back to that. And here we go. Shoulder blades are stable on the rib cage. Abs are pulled in. Inhale here. Exhale, lift. "20 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Woo, already burning. Quick little shell stretch. All right. We are going to push ourselves back here. We're going to rock back. So we're on the balls of the feet. I'm going to set my heels down. My abs are pulled in, tummy's tight. And I'm going to roll my spine up, straighten the knees, stack my spine up, lower back, middle back, upper back, and the shoulder blades are back and down. I'm going to grab my little weight. I'm just using 2s. You can use whatever. And I want to go into some little squats here. Squats and some side bends. So you always initiate your squat with a hip hinge. We don't ever want to lead with the knees. That just puts a lot of torque on the front of the knee. So you want to load your glutes and push your booty back. Here we go. My feet are hip distance. I'm going to hip hinge back. I'm going to hammer curl and bring myself back up. I'm going to hip hinge back and bring myself back up. And here we go. For 10. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Bring my weights together, some side bending. Inhale here. I'm going to exhale, laterally flex. Staying right in the frontal plane, no rotation. 10, 9, 8. And you can use heavier weights if you want. 6, 5. Make sure you're not jacking up your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to switch sides. My shoulder blades are stable. Inhale here. Exhale, laterally flex. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Abs are pulled in. 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Let's go back to a second set for our squats. We're going to load the glutes, hip hinge back. Here we go. And I'm going to hammer curl and bring it up. Inhale, exhale. Get my breath pattern going. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6. Nice alignment. Hip, knee, second toe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get that booty back. And 1. Let's do a second little set here for side bends. Shoulder blades are back and down. Abs are in. And you're laterally flexing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Shoulder blades are back and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to set my weights down. I'm going to bring myself to the end of my mat. Feet are hip distance. I'm going to nod the chin, hold the apple, flex forward, round through the mat, around through the spine, reach for the mat. If this is in your wheelhouse, you can always just bend the knees and come on down. I'm going to walk it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm back to my plank position. I'm going to drop the knees, elbows come underneath the shoulders, and I'm going to pop myself up. You can always stay to the knees. 20 seconds. Make sure you're not, if you're popping your buns up, then you probably need to be down on your knees so you can drop the hips. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to drop my knees and press myself back into that shell stretch. Take an inhale here and an exhale. Bring yourself up. And we are going into saw, so we get some hamstring stretching out here. We're going to sit nice and tall. Abs are pulled in. And arms are out in front. Ankles are dorsiflexed, so toes to the ceiling. Lengthen through the spine. Here we go. I'm going to inhale, rotate towards the left. Exhale, flex forward. My pinky finger reaches towards the pinky toe, and the pinky finger is reaching towards the ceiling in the back. I'm going to inhale, roll myself up in that same plane. And exhale, come to center. Inhale, lengthen the spine, rotate. Exhale, flex and reach. Inhale, roll to tall. And exhale, come to center. Inhale, lengthen, rotate. Exhale, flex and reach. Inhale, roll to tall. And exhale, come to center. Inhale, lengthen, rotate. Exhale, flex and reach. Inhale, roll to tall. And exhale, come to center. One more each side. Inhale, lengthen, rotate. Exhale, flex and reach. Inhale, roll to tall. And exhale, come to center. Last one. Inhale, lengthen, rotate. Exhale, flex and reach. Inhale, roll to tall. And exhale, come to center. Bring the arms in. Nice job, you guys. All right, sitting nice and tall. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, now the chin flex forward. Walk your hands out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, breathe in. Back inside of the rib cage at 3 deep breath. Exhale, walk it back. 3, 2, 1. Tailbone to head. Roll your spine to tall. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, now the chin flex forward. Walk it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, breathe in here. And walk it back. 3, 2, 1. Tailbone to head, roll to tall. Last one. Inhale, breathe in. Nod the chin. Exhale, flex forward. Walk it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in. Back inside of the rib cage. Walk it back. 3, 2, 1. Tailbone to head, roll to tall. Perfect posture. Spine is neutral. Shoulder blades are back and down. Abs are pulled in. We're holding this perfect posture for 5, 4, 3. Lengthening through the spine. 2, and 1. Bring the legs together. Round forward. Reach for the ankles. Roll your spine up to tall. And you guys are all set. Nice job, everybody. Thanks for coming out today.
Ooh, awesome cues today, Karen.